before I talk about anything else, I would like to acknowledge that I do feel that you know, the opponent tonight was an extremely worthy opponent, and we were not good enough, as indicated by the score. Just right off the bat, looking at our total yards, 370, not one of our better efforts, and third down conversions, 7 of 19. So left a lot out on the field in terms of converting on third down, and rushing the football 39 times for 207 yards. Let's see, I'm not seeing that right. So 39 for 163. So, geez, looking at us versus the opponent, they outgained us in that department. And, geez, we're 19 of 42, so not our normal game. We've worked hard to get to this point. It is a goal of ours to be in the top 25, and we had a chance tonight to get closer to that. And you know, in my opinion, to be a good offensive team, you got to do that on the road, and that's how you earn that spot. And you know, we came up short tonight. You know, be happy to answer any questions.
Robert, their ability to kind of corral Taysom, how much of that is athleticism, the conference they play in, and how much is game planning?
Well, they were physical up front, and their secondary guys were in good positions to corral on the football. And you know, they read keys, and for the most part of the night, you know, they were I think pretty keened in on quarterback run type stuff. So they were there, and they were in position, and they made those plays.
Were you disappointed in the number 3rd and longs you faced? You just didn't. It seemed like there was a lot of times that you were facing 3rd and 8+, you know, to try and get first down.
Well, every football school in America is disappointed with 3rd and longs. I don't know one that jumps for joy on a 3rd and long. It's something that you'd like to stay away from and avoid as much as possible, because you know your percentages are you're not going to convert too well on 3rd and long.
Mahina and Matthews, do you know how they're doing? They didn't play?
You know, I don't know why. All I know is that they were down and couldn't go. So, you know, we hope they get well and come back to join us. It seemed like we had a couple of guys that were you know, not able to go, so we did have to adjust. And hats off to Skylar Ridley. He did a lot of adjusting tonight. And you know, we had to put him in positions because of you know, guys were going down. So I'm really encouraged by Skylar and his ability to adjust on the run in real time.
Robert Bronco said he was frustrated on that 12 men on the field penalty you got. What happened there? Why did you have 12 guys up?
Well, because we were adjusting, and that's my fault as an offensive coordinator for not being able to make it clear the personnel that's on the field with the adjustments that were made. And we came right off the thing, and there was confusion, and that's my fault for that happening. So that's what it was. It was confusion with who was on the field at that specific time. And you know, we up to this point in the year had been very good with our substitutions. With a bunch of guys going down at a certain spot, we had to adjust, and we got caught in the middle of that adjustment right there at that critical time. That's what happened.
Robert, would you like to have gone at a faster pace in this game? It seemed like the setting, it was hard for you to do that.
Well, you know, we go at the pace we go. If you make yards and get first downs, then, you know, that pace speeds up. If you don't, then, you know, you're not going to get the volume of plays you want. And that is in relation to converting on third downs. And we were not very good at converting on third downs. And you know, we go fast, but like I said, the volume of that, you know, was shortened tonight. Credit to them on D, and looking at us in the mirror, we weren't as sharp, and we weren't as physical, and we were not as focused tonight.